Hey YouTube land, this is Tack Comics. I'm gonna shoot this vid because Eddie the comic book guy, he said he's gonna tag everybody on this. I figured, I guess that must be me. But it's a tag video for showing what 5 books you would get slabbed in your collection. Now I have a lot that I'd like to get slabbed, and these are the few that I picked because it's because of the artist who signed it, and also the covers, but it's mainly, like, most of them are because of the artists. I met these artists and I don't have any of their books slabbed, and then some are just because I mean they're old books and I'd like to just see what kind of grade I would get on them, because all these books right here, these are all my books that are signed by various artists, from Art Adams to Randy Emblem to Chris Claremont to Mike Zeck, Mick Gray, and people like that. But yeah, I'd love to get this one slabbed. Showed it before in a vid, but that's such a great cover, and it's signed, so I'd want to get that slabbed. Put it over there, and then I'd want to get my Walking Dead #1, because it's signed by the artist right there, which is pretty cool. I have 2 copies of this, but it'd be cool to get one slabbed. Yep. And this one here, because it's signed by Greg Land, and it's a variant, Secret Wars #1. It's a wraparound cover, which would be cool. That way I can always see what the back looks like too. And then this one, because I got both Randy and Mike Zeck on it. It's a book they did together of G.I. Joe. Want to get that slabbed. Mainly it's because of the signatures. It's not because, like, a lot of these are high valued end books. It's just because, you know, they got signatures on them, and I'd want to, you know, preserve the signatures better than when I am in just that box. Here's another Mike Zeck one. Plus I like this cover. That's cool. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow on the front. It's really cool. And then these, of course, because I mean it's Punisher. Mike Zeck signed right there. I do have like another copy of this, and a copy of #4, #5. I have a #2 and 3 too also, but I got to get those signed by Mike Zeck so I can have a complete set of this signed by Mike Zeck. I like that that's in yellow. It goes with the lettering for Punisher, which is cool. Here's another one, #5. And then this one, just because, like I said, it's an old book. It's X-Men #30. This one isn't signed. I don't believe it is. No, it's not signed. Yeah. But I got it at a comic book store called the Comic Zone back in the 1980s. It's X-Men #30. I paid $4.50 for it. But yeah, I'd want to get that one slabbed. And then I'll just put that. Actually, I'll just lay that right there, or put it right there. I'd want to get this one also slabbed. I think this is the one I have signed, X-Men #112. I think this. Nope, this isn't the one that's signed. But I want to get it slabbed. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a really old book. I mean, I got a little bit of condition up there, but in all honesty, I mean, dude, when I bought this a long time ago, it's got a little color break right there at the corner. On that, man, it's a great book. This is the one I got signed, so I definitely want to get this one slabbed. It's signed by I want to say John Byrne or John Brain. Byrne, sorry. That was the year I bought it. Fairfield, California, comic store. Signed. Splash page. So he signed it in the inside. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd want to get this one slabbed. So those are the books I'd like to get slabbed, or, you know, try to get slabbed soon, and then eventually get all those. So I'm going to tag a couple people real quick to do this, and if you guys want to, that's awesome. If you don't have the time, I totally understand. Especially, I know, because a lot of people have been sick lately. I know I was, man, and it was not fun, dude. It was not fun at all. So So these are people that I want to tag to do this same kind of video. 1208 somewhere, because I know he's got some good books, man, and I know he could probably pick 5 if not more to get slabbed. Another one would be Big O. I think he would also, he just had a video really where he just showed like Stanley after Stanley after Stanley signatures on some Bishop books, and I believe he had maybe a Spider-Man in there. I'm trying to remember, because I just watched it just a few minutes ago. But hey, he might just say, hey, those are my books I want to slab. But because he did talk about getting them slabbed too, which was, you know, it's a great idea, especially with anything Stanley. Hey, Linus, my dog. Another person I was thinking of that would do a great job on this would be Black Star Comics. You know, I think he would also be able to show 5 or if not more books that he would want to get slabbed. And then Hot Comics, man, it's another YouTuber. You know, hey man, he's got great books. He just shot a video not too long ago. He was talking about the Puerto Rican heritage, I believe. Yes it was. I'm sorry, still waking up from my coffee. But it was a great video that he shot. You know, he was talking about Puerto Rican superheroes, and I believe in Marvel and DC, but he had a lot of detail about the descriptions of these characters that I loved. I mean, it was great, dude. Great. Hot Comics, that was a great video. I know I commented on it, but hey, now you're hearing me say it. But yeah, I think Hot Comics would do a great job. Also showing some books that he thinks that he'd want to get slabbed. And then hey, I gotta pick my bud, man, Cal Rowe, dude. I know you just hit 100 subs. That's awesome, and I want to thank everybody for, you know, just hearing me give him shout outs and other people in the community give him shout outs, because he's a great YouTuber too, and he has funny content. If you haven't seen his latest video, you guys should definitely check it out. It's pretty funny. But he's a great guy too, and you know, I'm so happy that he hit 100. And the shout outs that I just gave, if anybody's listening, these people, you know, they're under 100, and it would be great, you know, if they can get some new subs. Don't sub them because I'm telling you to, because I don't ever want people to sub somebody because they feel like I'm telling them to. And I'm not saying anybody else out there does that either. I think when we just ask you to sub them, we're just saying, hey, you know, give these people a look at, you know, you might like what you see on their channel. You might even you know, get a couple laughs, and you know, there might be more than one video that you like, and if that's the case, then hey, you should sub them, because you know you're going to start seeing even more videos from them that you're going to totally like, and they might even show some books that you might not have either, or you know, covers that you're like, oh, that's what that looks like, because that happens to me all the time with these YouTubers that I gave shout outs to, and even more other YouTubers like Big E's Comics, CeeLo's, of course my brother AG Surfer, which he hasn't shot in a video lately, but I think he said he was going to pretty soon. He's just been real busy, guys, but you know, he's been jumping in the chats and stuff. And of course, yeah, you know, Marky, he's been showing some great vids too with some of the books he's been picking up. But yeah, you know, definitely go check out these guys' vids, because I've learned a lot from them, and it's just cool to hear them, you know, BS too a lot about some stuff, which is great. You know, it makes me laugh, makes my day better. And yeah, that's all I have to say, man. And thank you guys for, you know, watching this vid that I just shot. And yeah, as you can see, I have more space I need to clear up, because pretty soon I think I'm going to get all those books from the woman down the street that I've been talking about. So I'm going to need to get more bags, more boards, and more boxes, because I think by the end of the year, I think all these shelves are going to have 5 boxes on them. So my pop figs and all that, they're going to have to go. I have to put them to sleep. You know, like White Gloves, Mr. White Glove says, you know, I'm going to put my books to sleep. Well, I'm going to put my pop figs to sleep. But yeah, you guys have a great day, and thanks a lot, man, for tuning in. And you know, I really appreciate everybody in this community, and I think everybody does a great job. And another person I just want to give a quick shout out to is Seprified Comic Guy. You know, he's such a great guy. I mean, I can't say enough about him. He just, Guy's got a big heart, man, and I'm just so glad that I stumbled across his website and got to talk to him, you know, through messages and some stuff. I mean, the guy is just, he's an awesome guy. And his friends that he does the show with, it's called Stash or Blast, I believe. I always say that dang show's name wrong, but it's a great show. If you guys haven't seen that either, please check that out. It's a great show. They really go over some really good reviews on the books. And, you know, if you guys love contests, man, Simplified Comic Guy, he's always doing contests, and I like how he changes them up and comes up with the ideas for you to be able to, you know, get a shot at winning. I think right now what I love to do is I just love to show him support because, you know, he's such a great guy, you know. And you know, Eddie the Comic Guy, also another great YouTuber. He does a lot for the community. I mean, everybody does, you know. And I just want to say thanks to everybody. And I'm rambling on again, and this video is 11 minutes long now. So yeah, you guys take care, man, and thanks a lot. Tad out.